Welcome back. This is Dreddeus with another episode in the San Diego Crusaders franchise. We're in week 11 of our 4th season, going strong in this franchise with a little bit of a different premise. We're only allowed to sign veterans aged 30 or older, not allowed to trade. We're not allowed to draft, so free agency basically is our only drafting pool, if you want to put it that way. But we still have managed to build a pretty good team with that. We're going very strong at the moment, 7-2 after a very good win against the Eagles last week. We are really picking up steam here. Currently the 4th best team in the league. Don't really get the sorting though, because shouldn't we be higher up? Taking a look at this here. How come? Is it because we have less points for us? Now we're behind the Patriots. Is that how this works? I don't get it, because percentage-wise it should be like this, right? Never mind. We're not going to question that for the moment. Doesn't really matter that much to me. We have to do quite a few things this week. We've got Trench Boost, Prospect Spotlight, Game Plan, Elite, Quarterback, then the game against the San Francisco 49ers, who look pretty tough. But certainly should be doable for a team as good as we are. So we're going to start straight away. Trench Boost, discuss the play of your offensive line. Huge day on the ground for you in that last win. Those guys up front really went to work, and you have to be proud of the way they performed. Yeah, I am. They play a huge part in what we're able to do, and where they go, we follow. If they keep building chemistry and playing at this level, the sky's the limit for everybody up front. Rushing challenge. Amount of yards rushing your team has against the 49ers will determine how much XP each offensive lineman earns. Okay. Do I get an information about how much it has to be? No. We should keep our eyes on tight end T. Andrew Waverly. He's becoming a hot name. Well, to be honest, that is all nice, but it doesn't really matter that much to me. Will do, take a peek. Yeah, whatever. Prospect Spotlight. Consider scouting tight end. I have considered it, and I will not be doing it. I just decided that one. With Trey Lance being able to make plays with both his arm and his legs, it must be tough to devise a game plan to stop him. What's the biggest factor? Limit passing. He's a quarterback, so the first focus always has to be the passing game. That's where the big damage will come from. And if you focus too much on his legs, he will get burned over the top. Yeah. Okay, so we have a lot of challenges here, actually. We do get a buff, +3 man zone coverage. So that is good. Should help us a little bit here, of course. Scouting focus player, yeah, we're going to delegate that. Don't really want to do that. We could take a look at the tight end. And then make him 30 years old in the draft and then just pick him, but that would not make a lot of sense. So there we go. We're going to stick as it is, taking a look at the San Francisco 49ers. Quarterback Trey Lance, of course, X Factor. He was already the talking point, so no surprise right there. In this storyline, he has progressed quite a bit. 99 overall, 2nd best quarterback in the league. This is going to be very different than the game against Phil Jurkovec. We've got Devin Brown here as well. We've got Bryson Blade. Going to ignore those because Trey Lance will be the player to handle here. The running back, Devin Singletary, a former Patriot, if I'm not mistaken. 24th ranked halfback in the league. Let me just check this out. No, my bad. Buffalo Bill. Jesus Christ. Raleek Brown, 85 at age 22, and Jamarion Miller at age 22, 77 overall. All right, fullback Kyle Juszczyk. He's one of the best fullbacks actually currently in the NFL in real life. In the game, he's the 4th best. But the great thing about him is that he can play as a running back and as a tight end, which makes this offense pretty hard to figure out. The wide receivers, Deebo Samuel, 30 and 98. We've got Vince Tutt, 25-84. Calvin Austin, the 3rd, 27-83. Aaron Anderson, Chad Russell. The bottom two, I would say decent. Complementary players, of course. Calvin Austin, he's got great speed and acceleration and agility. Some other attributes must be letting him down. Overall, I would say, yeah, wide receiver number 3 is okay-ish. Deebo Samuel, of course, started the show here. 30 years old. Superstar Dave Trick. This makes me wonder. A long-term deal, so no chance at getting him. Tight end George Kittle, fantastic tight end. Jelani Woods behind him, 2780, and Eric Ebron, 3377. Just really awesome players here in this tight end room, led by one of my favorite tight ends in the league. He is such a gritty, nasty player, but he just exudes this joy at playing. That is really cool. All right, let's take a look at the offensive line. We've got Joe Alt here, 2390 out of Notre Dame. Seth Banks behind him. Left guard Jamari Sallier, 2685, and Matthew Payton. Centers James Brockermeyer. Yay, we know him very well from the Bears franchise where I drafted him. We will be having, wow, Bryson Sanders will be the starting center because these two are injured. So that might be an opportunity to get to the quarterback, but they might be backfilling from other positions, so we won't know for sure. Austin Corbett, 3092, very, very good experienced right guard. Yapani Lalolu, JC Latham at the right tackle, 2384, Trent Austin. So Latham looks to be a pretty solid, a decent player with a normal Dave trait, that super funky hairdo, but good attributes. Actually way better than his overall might suggest. Those 70s are dragging him down for sure, but he looks to be like a very, very good player. What about defense? Arik Armstead, 3288, and Kevin Goodwin, 2485, Jason Moore, 2176, a rookie. So Arik Armstead really leading the charge. Nick Bosa, 2899, a right edge, great player. We know him from some of the rebuilds that we did, and of course from the Bears franchise where we got him on free agency, and he was just absolutely freaking fantastic for us. David Hobbs, a rookie, 2177. I would like to see a hidden depth rate here. Yes, he has that, so this is great. Very, very good right edge room. Bear Alexander at D tackle, 2288. Tim Settle, and then Lionel Bradley. Bear Alexander, 2288, out of Georgia with the start of trade, looking very, very tough. Good D tackle. The linebacker rooms. Dion Ware, 2584, and Aziz Al-Shair. So Dion Ware has taken over here. Mid linebacker Fred Warner, 2999. David Bush, 2894. Scary mid linebacker combination right there. Samaje Burrell, I reckon, and Andrew Harris. We're going to gloss over these two, but these here are the true stars of this room. Fred Warner with a superstar Dave trait. That is dangerous. Right outside linebacker Dean Winter. So I think we can say that the outside linebackers, the left and right ones, they are, I would say, good to decent, but the inside, the mid linebackers, Jesus Christ, man, those are absolutely rocking it and will be very hard to get by. The cornerback room, we've got Emmanuel Forbes, 2592. We've got Nate Wiggins, 23 and 86. Super solid cornerbacks, 1 and 2. Denver Harris, Shamir Begbie, and Dion Weary. A very young room, I have to say. Hardly a player that is really old or considered old and not already pretty highly developed. Probably the only one is Shamir Begbie, but he is just a complimentary player here. I'm looking at the first three, and those look pretty good, actually. JL Skinner is the starting free safety, 2586, and Tyrion Kanadi. And then strong safety Taylor Rapp, a familiar face. We know him from the Rams. Sione Hala and Taylor Rapp. I think he joined the Bengals now in this offseason. I mean, I really like him a lot. I think he's underrated in the NFL. He's way better than his overall here, and then his I don't know. And then he's viewed. Let's just leave it at that. Whatever. Kicker Noah Ruggles, and punter is Nate Sheffield. So there we go. All right, off we head into weekly strategy. What will we do here? Of course, we're going to be focusing on the pass game. The scramble, definitely not. So we're going to focus on the short passing. I think that is our best bet at keeping the Trey Lance production at bay. It doesn't have that many super dangerous wide receivers. But those that are there, of course, those are going to be nasty. Throwing it short, nah, we're going to be running in it. I think running is our better bet here. We do have a slightly tired Alvin Kamara, so we might have to fix that up because we used him a lot last game. I don't really want to risk an injury. Team profile, gonna skip over that because the weekly game plan goal. Don't really care for the points, for the rewards anymore. I will only show you the trading results if there's anything special in there, just as a quick reminder. All right, so nothing of note happened. We're just going to be upgrading the players here. We've got Dallas Goedert, who is going to be getting some more towards the blocking, or is it going to be possession? Let's put this into possession. 96 overall, of course, with a few buffs, but wow, a lot of improvements here. Very happy about that. Devondre Campbell, he even got an interception last week, and he's only a backup mid linebacker. I used the backups last week a lot because we were just so far ahead. Power rusher for Hasan Reddick. There we go. Some points into the power moves, not pounds into the power moves. Whatever. We still have those injuries to contend with. Just a quick reminder here. Still 3 key players that are out. DeMarcus Lawrence, Zach Martin, Jack Conklin. But 2 weeks, then DeMarcus Lawrence will be back. 3 weeks, Jack Conklin. 5 weeks for Zach Martin. That is still a super long time. That is really bad, actually. But okay, off we head into the season game against the 49ers. Let's see if we can continue the winning streak and enter week 12 with 8-2. Levi's Stadium in San Francisco, home of the San Francisco 49ers. And again, Jalen Ramsey shows off his season stats. He's really been very good this season. It's been very helpful, getting interceptions, harassing opposing teams. The 49ers are going to be shaping up in their home uniforms, in the classic ones, red and gold. Actually, very nice colors. The logo sometimes doesn't really match the color selection here, but who am I to judge? The Crusaders are going to be using the away uniforms. Yeah, gold and red, really nice. I love the stripe on the helmet. That is really very, very nice. Apart from that, the uniform is an evolution of past uniforms. And now we're ready to head into the game. Let's get going here. Let's start this game off. We're going to start with a halfback inside zone, left-hand side run, heading straight at Nick Bosa, because why ever wouldn't we, right? Yeah, we're going to try and shed a few. No, that's not going to happen. We lose a yard. 1 yard. In the end, it was Nick Bosa that got back at us. The first one, Fred Warner, we almost managed to get rid of him. But that did not work. So, we're going to have to do something else here. Let's try smash right. Cortland Sutton, Dallas Goedert. One of you two. A hard hit here. 5 yards for Dallas Goedert. Our notable inactives. We covered those before when entering this game. I don't think that I need to adjust the depth chart. I think it is settled from the last time. It doesn't look like it though. I think I see Karras at the center, and I don't want that. I do not want that to be the case. So let's go. Ted Karras, yes. It'll be Max Sharping here again. Jesus, man. Alex Kappa will be my starting center. Havenstein over here. Apart from that, don't think we have anything else to take care of because the defense is settled already pretty well. That did not work the way I wanted it to. That was Taylor Rapp. Almost with a pick here. We're going to have to punt. Gonna have to punt this. The wind will be coming against us pretty stiffly. But here we go. Rasul Douglas, and it's a safe catch. At the 29, not the best. Can our defense stop Trey Lance? Can our defense stop Trey Lance? Question answered. No, they can't. They can only limit him. So let's go. The play action cross here. Cortland Sutton. Does this look promising? I don't think it does, actually. I want to have something. Let's go with this here. A play action wide cross. I want to get Dallas Goedert running. Want to have Tyler Boyd probably as my backup receiver. And again, smacked away. The coverage is extremely good in the secondary. We're going to have to try and get something done via running. Otherwise, this is going to be a shutout game. And I know that we don't have to win every game in the regular season, but if we want to go to the Super Bowl and win it, we will have to win every game in the playoffs. And playing against a team like this will certainly occur. Let's go. Let's turn this one around. And here we go. 4th and 2. All right, good stop here, but I think those 2 yards is something that we will be able to... should be able to get that, right? So let's go. A halfback dive, straight up the middle. Let's break through here. Let's hope that we get around those nasty D tackles. Let's hope that our offensive line manages to get something done, and they do. Fantastic. I think we even have to get rushing distance to get experience points for our offensive line. It will be multiplied. Or was it the touchdowns? I don't remember anymore. Sometimes my brain, man. There we go. Tyler Boyd, good stop. Of course, no chance. The defense standing extremely close to each other. So couldn't really get anything out of that. But we're going to try 45 quick pace here, left-hand side run. Again, the offensive line is going to be shifting over there. Come on, man. Let's go. That took too long to develop. 3rd and 4. Tight end drive. Dallas Goedert or Tyler Higbee. I think it's going to be Higbee. Yeah, there we go. Good catch, good run. We get the first down. We just want to keep the momentum going. Inside zone. Left-hand side. There we go. And there was a gap. There was a beautiful gap. Couldn't really get much farther than that, but the 34-yard line is progress that I'll happily take as we go ahead. Could we have found a better space here? I don't know. Left-hand side. Off we go. Ooh. Oh, that was closing very quickly. Could have shifted towards the inside, probably. Let's go with the screen here. At least set up a screen. We're going to go with the inside over to this side. And we will also be flipping the play. Let's go left. Are we ready? Yes, we are. Off we go. 78, come on. I needed a block from you, Lakin. I needed a block. I didn't get the block. Why not? What's your reasoning behind it, man? Cortland Sutton. Dallas Goedert also on a nice route here. And Cortland Sutton cannot push forward to get the first down. But it is 4th and 1. So that at least is something. Quick stop here, number 37. Just coming straight at him. 94 will, 4th and 1. Timeout called by the 49ers, which is interesting because we are exactly... Did they call a timeout? Yes, they did. Exactly at the 2-minute mark. That is strange. That is really strange. Let's go, Alvin. Cross the line. Get the first down. Let's just keep it moving. A trail shake might help us. Dallas Goedert, Cortland Sutton. I do see some space there, though. Let's try this one here. Wide receiver. Michael Thomas. That's who I'm going to be looking for. And here we go. Dallas Goedert gets up 8 yards. Good. A halfback draw, which means the players will turn, will move backwards. And there we go. That did not play out the way I wanted it to. Just took too long to get the ball away. Took too long to get the ball away. All right, tight end angle, 3rd and 1. Are we going to go with this? Nope, we're going to go with a split. Fred Warner is adjusting. And Alvin Kamara once again gets a first down here. Aziz Al-Shaair and Tariq Armstead try to get to grips with him. Let's set this one up here, but we will be going with an inside zone, slightly curved left inside run. Off we go. We're going to go outside here. A lot of pushing and shoving. We've got 31 seconds to cross 5 yards. We have 1 timeout left. So let's go. Z spot. Is this going to be the one? Or am I going to be mad? Let's go the boot slide. Tyler Boyd. I want to get him out there. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful run. And I can do that with Josh Allen, because he is a quarterback that can do that. There are other quarterbacks who I would not like to attempt this with. Kaboom. Okay. All right. Our defense holds them. At a 17 yards, I mean, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to try this one here. If I get Courtland Sutton at the back of the defender, then I'm just going to take that touchdown. If we don't break through here, I will not care too much, because I think we had a very good first half. And we're going in 7-3. That works for me. Yeah. That could have worked. Right? That could have worked. But it's 3rd and 10. We're just going to go. Just going to go for it here. Start the run. Get the first down. Another one here. And we're going to be ending the 2nd quarter, the first half, with a 7-3. Kyle Yashik here to be seen. And the 49ers, always a challenging team. Always a challenging team. It has never been an easy game against them. It has never been something where you just go, yeah, well, that was easy. Each game that I've played against them has been absolutely grueling. And Matt Gay is going to put the ball super far back. It's going to be a touchback. Yeah. So they started at 25, which is good enough, I reckon. Trey Lance coming out here, number 5. But I do really want to make sure that we stop him. So yeah, that's not happening. We're still ahead, 7-6, which is very good on one hand side. On the other hand side, I don't know if it's going to be enough. Wait for the safe catch here. Michael Thomas goes to ground here at the 44. I could get him towards the end of his slack run when he was past Fred Warner. Luckily, Fred Warner didn't follow along. But this defensive line here, very, very hard to break through. Just those tough right edges, great D tackles, and as I'm saying this, I break through. So there we go. But then again, it's the secondary that's going to come at you, and they have a very solid secondary with Taylor Rapp and all the other players that were listed before. If you break through, if you get away from the quick linebackers, then you're going to be faced with super quick safeties coming at you, and the cornerbacks following up. So all of that is going to happen for sure. Let's go this play action wide corner, Dallas Goedert. Early breakup, 2nd and 10. He had it. Would have had it. Would have been able to hold on, I think. Do I go for it again? Nah, we're not going to do that. We're not crazy, are we? Nah, we're not. Let's try a jailbreak screen here. Michael Thomas. This is an interesting one, to be honest. because he sort of goes inside, right? Which I'm not sure if this is the best one to go, but sometimes it really works out so well. And it's just really a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty, and now Dallas Goedert will attempt to create another thing of beauty. And they, oh my lord, that was under pressure. That was really bad. Field goal, 47 yards. Let's go. Very good kick actually here by Matt Gay. 10-6. If they go ahead now, they're going to be up to 13. Come on, defense. Defense holds them. That is huge. That is important. I mean, we're at the 1 yard line, so if we get a safety, that would not be nice. Let's go the next slant here. Cortland Sutton. Very important that we get this one out there quickly. Managed to do that. 2nd and inches now. We're going to complete this run. We're not going to complete this run. News update right now, right here. Don't have the time to do that. We're going to do it now. Inside run, left-hand side to get the first down. 2nd and inches. That was super important to get away from our end zone, because that gives us breathing room. 81 yards today for Alvin Kamara. Not his performance as good as last week. But then again, you can't have that each and every week. Plus, I don't really want to risk him being too tired, because that could mean an injury. And I don't know what would happen at Fred Warner, man. He's going to be the total tackle leader. I just know it. I just know it. Kablooey. Yeah, we're not even going to get through here. Can we trick him? Can we trick him? And that's what we're going to be doing here. Double slants. Sutton, Thomas, Boyd, Goddard. A lot of options. Yes, we can. Cortland Sutton gets away after the slant. Bear Alexander here with an injury. If this is the brother of Quan Alexander, then maybe they have the family rule of only naming their kids with 4 letters in the first name. And if it's not the brother, then that was a super cheesy joke by me. So there we go. Dallas Goedert going to go towards the right-hand side here. Is he going to get through? Nah. No, he's not, but we're going to run it here. Oh, we're still inside. Taken down by Fred Warner. 23-yard run by Josh Allen. Look me in the face and tell me that that would have been possible with Dak Prescott. As much as I like Dak, and seemingly he seems to be a nice fellow as well, but tell me that run would have been possible without him being dead at the end. Off we go. Halfback power O. Left hand side. Michael Thomas. That's the one I'm going to be looking for, because he's just very good in traffic. He's really very good in traffic. And Jesus Christ, Alvin Kamara is super tiny in comparison to Josh Allen. And kaboom. A good one. Spectacular catch and traffic are very important stats for wide receivers. Got to be going with Dallas Goedert or Michael Thomas on those inside routes here. Did he get his feet in bounds? I think he did. That was a great one. Great throw. It looked a little bit like he didn't. They could challenge this one. I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't even be mad, to be honest. Off we go. Cortland Sutton, crazy hard turn. Good cat. Oh, broken up. Well, happens. Let's go the play action dig. Right hand side here. We need a touchdown. No questions asked. And this one we hold on to. Dallas Goedert gets us to the 6-yard line. This is the direction we go. Thanks, Dallas. Much appreciated. But now, we've got 6 yards to cross in 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Do we need all of that? I don't know. Fred Warner. Oh my God. I think we will. I think we will be needing it. I think we will be needing that. Let's go with an ISO. Black Lives Matter. That is true. Okay. What do we do here? A burst cross. Let's go. Oh, they're adjusting. Now we're not going to go with this. There we go. Sort of drag them in front. And there we go. That was actually very good. The first audible dragged them out of position. The second audible let them freeze in position. And there we go. 16 versus 6. If we convert, we're 17 versus 6. That's 11 points. And I'm going to take that. I will not be mad. I will not be ruining anything here. Now, here we go. 17 and 6. Good game, guys. All right. Immediately. Let's head to the depth chart. I need to fix this one up here. And we also have to fix the third running back situation. Because, and the power halfback situation. I'll tell you what, third. Might as well use Rashad Penny, right? Let's go with an ISO. Right hand side. They will be using the timeouts, I reckon. But our offensive line has really been doing well today. Timeouts called. That was predictable. They're going to try and slow us down. I don't really know what they hope to do here. So let us go with this inside zone. Left hand side, Rashad Penny. I don't know why his ratings are bad for being a third running back. Because he's not that bad. 3rd and 4. Okay, what do we do now? Let us go with a tight end drive. Higbee or Goddard. I think they're going to blitz me. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Just catch the ball. Keep it in your hands, and then just go down, securing the first down. 1 minute 7, and we're just gonna keep running it. Oh my goodness, Nick Bosa. I had to just try to find the gap in the middle, but that didn't happen. Mike Tomlin not happy, understandably. Absolutely understandably. Halfback blunt dive. Left hand side run. Again, I don't think I will be getting there. So we might as well change things up here. Quick slants. Alert, alert. There we go. Come on. Alright. Tell me that's not a great pass. Counter weak. 20 seconds, 10 seconds. Not a lot of time left for the 49ers here. Gonna put a man in motion here. Alec Ingold going over there. And I know I could have gone towards the left, but no need for that. 17 and 6. The game ends. Josh Allen popping his fist. Mike Tomlin can be happy as well. San Francisco 49ers coach not so much. 17 and 6. Good performance away. And Trey Lance humbled. The completion rate's bad for both, actually. 153 yards, 69% completion, 132 yards, 57. But 1 interception for Trey Lance and 1 touchdown for Josh Allen. Running performance not crazy good as well. Barely getting more than 100, but we get a touchdown with Alvin Kamara. That's what counts. On the receiving side, Vince Tutt, Cortland Sutton, Dallas Goedert are the top 3. George Kittle, Michael, yeah, quite a few in there. That is okay. 6 tackles for Devondre Campbell, who's having a pretty good phase at the moment. Fred Warner, who else? And Devin Bush. Jesus, man. Those 2 mid linebackers really, really good. 1 sack for Myles Garrett. 1 interception for Jalen Ramsey. Well done, Myles. Well done, Jalen. Coach, another solid week on the ground, and it feels like no matter what you ask of this offensive line, they're up to the task. Yeah, I agree. Since we rebuilt it, very solid. I love what those guys are doing and where they're headed. Whether we want to run or pass, they feed off either clearing holes for the running back or keeping the quarterback clean. 149 yards rushing. Your entire offensive line earned 2,500 experience points. That is nice. That is nice. We're going to take that. I reckon if we would have gotten 200 rushing yards, it would have been even more, but we're not going to be unhappy. So let's go. Game plan Elite QB next up. You were able to have success against Trey Lance and get the win this week. What went into making that happen? Do I get a choice? I don't think so. Trey Lance is a special player, but we had an excellent game plan that the team executed. Really proud of how our defense played. I love the cameraman with a casual left hand hanging down, not even stabilizing. Entire defense earned 2,500 experience points. That is great. And DeForest Buckner will have his X Factor active for the entire next game. That is also great. A lot of good news at the moment here in week 11, making me very happy. One thing that I'm going to be even more happy about is if we have all of our players back. 2 more weeks for Demarcus Lawrence, 3 for Jack Conklin, 5 for Zach Martin. But we're going strong without them. We are going strong without them. We really have to just say that and be proud of what we have achieved, what we are achieving here. We had a few probably unnecessary losses against the Giants and the Commanders. But since that loss, we beat the Colts, we beat the Bears, we beat the Jags, the Eagles, and the 49ers away even. So that was great. Next up, we're going to be welcoming the Titans and the Giants at home. Titans going to be exciting. The Giants, we already lost to those away, so let's welcome them at home. Probably we can get something from that game, current form that we're in. The Commanders away, that is going to be super tricky. Cardinals at home, yeah, but Ravens, Seahawks, and Texans, those are going to be a little bit wild cardy. I feel it. But apart from that, we are really having a very good season. Not going to be too bothered about any of that. Not going to be grumbling about this. We're still down here. I expect us to move up depending on what the Packers or the Patriots do. But to be honest, we just have way better stats. So I'm not really getting why we are this low at the moment. But in the NFC, we're also the third. I was expecting us to be first. Dude. Well, anyhow, we're going to fix that over time. I just want to break into the playoffs. If possible, move past the wildcard stage, because that would mean that we can rest up. And yeah, today's game was fun. A little bit more gritty than I expected or hoped for. But we're going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop me a like and subscribe to the channel. Just helps me a lot. And as always, guys and gals, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. And see you next time.